Hey friends, so Neville Goddard's technique called revision, it worked for me last night. My necklace is proof, and so I'm going to tell you all that I did. But before we get into it, I just want to remind you, hello, I'm Brooke-Sidney. I'm your favorite mindset and manifestation coach, and I have been doing recently a series here all about the power of awareness. But today I'm taking a little bit of a break because I have to share like real life manifestation that happened for me, your girl, just recently. So this necklace that you see, a lot of people have asked me about it. It was a gift from my mom before my wedding. I'm since divorced, but it was a gift from my mom like about 20 years ago. It's an eternity circle. It means the world to me. I was recently, kind of sleeping over at my boyfriend's house, and I left it. Like I brought it and I left it. And by the time I got home, I could not find it, right? Actually, I didn't look for it until 2 days later. So you may even have noticed in the past couple videos, I didn't have my necklace on. So yesterday morning, I woke up, I was freaked out because I began looking for it. And I was like, I could not find it. I'm calling him. He's telling me that he's going to search his place. He's going to search his house. He's going to search the side of the bed where I sleep and check and see, if it's there. And, lo and behold, it was not there, y'all. It was not there. He turned his place upside down. He even checked the trash. He looked through like some boxes that were on the side of the bed. Needless to say, I was in tears. I've had this since 2006. So 20 years. And it definitely means a lot to me. So as you can probably imagine, I was in tears and I wasn't even able to go to his place to go look for it myself. I'm a girl. I got to go check and look for myself, right? So that evening, I just decided, I said, you know what? I'm a freaking manifestation coach. Don't spiral. You haven't watched that video, go watch the video. Don't spiral. Why don't you try the revision technique? I was even gonna try a visualization or SATs, but I kind of combined my SATs and my revision. I'm gonna be honest. So at nighttime, before I fell asleep, I started envisioning the better ending for this story. I started envisioning that essentially we found it, that I come over, that I look for the necklace, and in my mind, I knew where I wanted it to be, and I thought about where it would be, and I thought about how it actually got there. So I saw myself, I kind of walked myself through those steps, through this story in my mind, the story that I made up. I mean, it seemed very plausible for me. It seemed like it made 100% sense to me. And more importantly, it made me feel better because I was having a crappy day, as you can probably imagine, feeling like this was gone. And so I went to sleep thinking about that. I even woke up thinking about it. And then I put in my memory the end state of me finding it. So y'all, today I drove over here. He had already kind of gotten the things so that I could quickly look through them. And I went straight to what I had envisioned and what I had used revision on last night. I went straight to those boxes. And sure enough, the same boxes that he had checked and looked through yesterday. I mean, we know it's a guy, but still, he had looked through all of these things and had not found it. I went straight to it and I moved like one thing and there it was. It's back. I'm so excited. I'm definitely more excited that I have my necklace back. I'm going to be honest. But I'm also really excited about the fact that revision works. It's not a technique that I use all the time, but it was one that I felt like, why the hell not? And the way that I did it, as I just explained, it was revision plus my state akin to sleep. I use state akin to sleep all the time. To me, it is the best bedtime story. I did a YouTube on that, so go watch that video over on YouTube if you want to learn more about. I have revision videos as well as state akin to sleep. But y'all, this stuff works if you work it. And I did not allow myself to spiral out of control. Yes, there was like a couple tears shed. Okay, I'm gonna be honest. But your girl mostly held it together because I knew that I still had time, because time didn't exist, and that there was a chance for me to revise this ending. The ending wasn't finished, right? So I began living in the end of me getting my necklace back, even so much so that I said, okay, I'm gonna get my necklace back and I'm gonna be able to enjoy it tonight out with some friends. So revision works. If you need help doing revision or even state akin to sleep, book your one-on-one call.